and full of flavor.
We also serve refreshing smoothies, soft drinks, and have a kids menu for the little ones. Call ahead for your special order at 318-438-6610. You can also find us on DoorDash, Facebook, and at our website. We're open Tuesday through Thursday from 11 to 8 and Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9. Plus, entertainment on the patio is coming soon.
Colombian Kitchen, bringing authentic tastes of Colombia to Náguilas.
BDC Tree Service for your tree trimming and removal needs. BDC Tree Service, we leave your yard neat and clean. We're fully insured with references for any job you need. BDC is the one to call. Our customers all agree. BDC Tree Service for your tree trimming and removal needs. BDC Tree Service, we leave your yard neat and clean.
We're BDC Tree Service and we appreciate your business.
BDCTreeService.com. Call 318-419-3076.
Men, when it comes to your health, don't ignore the warning signs. Whether you're dealing with frequent trips to the bathroom, kidney stones, or prostate concerns, our specialists at NRMC Urology Associates can help. They provide cutting-edge expert care. The sooner you seek care, the better the treatment options. To schedule an appointment and take charge of your health, call 318-214-5810. Natchitoches Regional Medical Center, inspiring excellence every day.
Good morning, everybody.
Y'all ready for this?
Well, you'd better get ready.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Baby, looks like it's gonna hit.
It's time to jam.
You can't handle the truth.
It's time to get crazy.
You may be right. I may be crazy. Hey, but it's just me. Johnny can dance, Johnny can love, Johnny can push and Johnny can shove, Johnny can hang out, Johnny can talk tough.
What Johnny can do is jam.
Say hello to my little friend. Show me the money!
It's time for Jammin' with Johnny.
Excuse me while I whip this out. Go, Johnny, go, go.
It's time for the Johnny Earthquake Show.
Here's Johnny.
I'm your huckleberry. That's just my game.
All right, that is our game here on Jammin' with Johnny. Good morning, Wednesday morning hump day. You're Jammin' with Johnny C. Rod Harrington along with Laughing Mike here on a Wednesday morning. And I was watching news and weather this morning, and you know how they show like a 7-day forecast and they show what it's going to be like? Mm-hmm. I can't remember this before, but all 7 of the days they showed them, this was on Shreveport station, with over 100 degrees.
Yeah, it's in with the heat index, 110.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means it's time for your Jam with Johnny Storm Team Weather Forecast, brought to you each and every Wednesday and Friday by the Harrington Law Firm. When legal storm clouds form in your life, not a lot to laugh about if you don't like heat, Laughing Mike.
That forecast, it's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be hot today, hot tomorrow. Slight chance of rain, but maybe Tuesday, if we're lucky.
Yeah. All right. That's been your Jammin' with Johnny semi-professional Storm Team Weather Forecast, brought to you on Wednesdays and Fridays by the Harrington Law Firm. Obviously, you know, if you've been involved in automobile, big truck wreck, motorcycle wreck, whatever, you know who to call. The family law firm. We're going to treat you like family. Nearly 50 years of experience in these courtrooms right in this area. That is very important, y'all. That is very important. Don't be misled by some firm down in Baton Rouge or New Orleans just because they got a bunch of slick advertisements standing on top of trucks.
Hey, man, don't mess with New Orleans.
Or whatever, yeah. I've never seen one of those guys in our courtrooms up here, so I'm just saying. Anyway, give us a call at the Harrington Law Firm if you've been in an accident, and we represent you in that. Remember, we don't get paid unless you do. Also, if you're a landowner and you're starting to, particularly in the western part of the parish or in Sabine Parish, and you're starting to hear from oil companies, they're out there, y'all. They're about to drill wells. I attended a hearing last week on a well that's about to be drilled out near I-49. But don't sign anything until you let us review it. We'll review it for free at the Harrington Law Firm. Give us a call at 352-5900, 352-5900 for a free appointment. All right, kind of a sad day in rock and roll yesterday. One of my favorite bands, one that I've got some memories with, a lot of memories with, ZZ Top. Frank Beard, who was humorously referred to as the only one, only one without a beard was Beard. But Frank Beard, great rock and roll drummer, number one. But of course, part of the most, I would say maybe along with Cream, maybe the most hard driving three-piece band that you're gonna
like
find.
their earlier stuff was just spectacular.
Yeah.
It's like the first album, ZZ Top's first album is really good.
Chevrolet and Francine and
Waiting on the Bus, and then you got all these great stuff.
LaGrange, of course.
Oh yeah.
And just so good. He passed away at 77 yesterday. Like I said, a lot of good memories. In fact, I've been getting some texts this morning from some old classmates of mine from Northwestern. They played a legendary concert at Northwestern in 1972. I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that and why that concert really stood out in particular. And we're going to talk about an upcoming series that we've got concerning concerts at Northwestern too. But let's start out with some ZZ Top. And
let's do LaGrange.
All right, you got it.
If you grew up anywhere in Texas, especially LaGrange, you knew what was sold at the Chicken Ranch. Now ZZ Top has a new single called LaGrange, a tribute to Edna's fashionable ranch and boarding house, better known as the Chicken Ranch.
Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls.
LaGrange, only a taste of what you can hear on ZZ Top's dynamic blues rock album, Tres Hombres. If you don't have it, get it. LaGrange, the single, Tres Hombres, the album, on London Records.
Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls.
I'm Can't sleep since your Social Security disability claim was denied? This is Eddie Harrington with the Harrington Law Firm. We want to help you obtain the benefits you deserve. If you have filed for Social Security disability benefits and have been denied, call us today. It's possible that we can file an appeal for you to get the benefits you deserve. The Harrington Law Firm is an office in Natchitoches and Leesville. Call us today for your free appointment. Call 352-5900. That's 352-5900, or go to theharringtonlawfirm.com. Finally, someone who cares. Attorney C. Rodney Harrington is responsible for the content in this ad.
Come experience the Sabine State Bank difference. When you call a Sabine State Bank branch, a live person answers your calls. No menus to go through and no voicemail messages. Just friendly, local service here to help you. Sabine State Bank, where we know you and you know us. Sabine State Bank, our goal, your future success. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. Said I just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. If you believe like working hard all day, just step on my shoes and take my money. I was born my papa's son. When I hit the ground, I was on the run. Have one glad hand and the other behind. You can have yours, just give me mine. When the hound got bark in the back of the leg, stick my hand in my pocket and my thing's alright. Just got paid today, got me a pocket full of change. Say black sheep, black, do you got some wool? Yes, I do, man, my bag is full. It's the real people, and you know the rest, but it's way ahead of what's second best.
right, you're back jamming with Johnny, the Johnny Earthquake Show. C. Rod Harrington here, along with Laughing Mike, and Shorty Long joined us all up in here.
Can't get him out of here.
I know, man.
I'm not going anywhere.
I noticed.
We got some great sponsors that allow us to come on. We are playing songs from ZZ Top today because drummer Frank Beard passed away yesterday, tragically. Sabine Home Center right there in Manny. Don't build or buy without talking to those guys. Come on. You know it. And your savings on heating and air conditioning alone are going to be amazing. Cane River Waterway Commission, appreciate what those guys do for our beautiful Cane River, the lifeblood of our city and parish. Ivan Smith at Furniture. Man, was that fun last week.
Man, I was blown away. I mean, I know I keep saying that, but I was blown away.
I know. We went in there and we did the remote from there last week, and oh my goodness. You know, we go, yeah, okay, we like those guys, and they got some nice stuff, and we went over there without any big expectations.
I mean, I was expecting like Lazy Boys.
Yeah, which they've got all
they got all that, but
whoa, man.
That was a mind blower.
Yeah, you just got to go. They got sales going on right now, and I don't know which thing blew me away more. The sofa and love seat that you could control, being the sound nerd that you are, you could control all your sound.
Oh, I was getting all sorts of ideas.
Yeah. And the your behind would vibrate.
Oh yeah,
it's fantastic.
And the bed thing too. I told that to Tanya. I was like, man, I have this bed. It did this, and that. Really? I'm like, yeah. It's like, and they got a sale. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the other thing, all those things you can get 5 years interest-free financing on.
And that's really cool.
$50 a month.
I mean, you never hear of interest-free financing anymore. It just doesn't happen.
No, and even if you got a few dollars, just save your money, man.
Yeah.
And pay it out interest-free. Anyway, Ivan Smith Furniture, also a sister store, Ashley Furniture. ZZ Top. I'm pumped because in September we're going to start our series on groups that played at Northwestern concerts between 1960 and 2000. And one of the more epic ones, and it's one that I attended, was in 1972, ZZ Top, and they were just getting going, and Tres Hombres was out, but they were going to be playing at the Coliseum, Prather Coliseum. Well, they had a storm came through, and there was a power outage or something there, so they moved it to the Fine Arts Auditorium, which is much smaller, but great acoustics, and
oh, they must have blown you guys.
They just. In fact, you see these hearing aids I'm wearing right here? I think that's where I've heard, because we, not only were they the loudest three-piece band that you've ever heard, but my buddies and I sat right in front of the speakers. I mean, my ear was like right to one of those massive speakers, but we were just blown away. I remember from the first note and hear that bass thumping out there, and Dusty Hill, and it was incredible. We got to go backstage and everything after that, and I got a little paranoid, and because of all the things that were going on back there in 1972, I went, oh, well.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Yeah. But our listeners out there, some of them, some of my old classmates, we've been texting back and forth, reminiscing about that's one of those where probably a lot more than actually attended said, oh yeah, I was there, because it was truly epic concert. But anyway, Frank Beard passed away yesterday. Shorty, you seem to know, you've got some trivial knowledge. You're a trivial person.
Slightly trivial.
Yeah. What was Billy Gibbons, the name of Billy Gibbons' first band?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say ZZ Top.
No.
Oh, don't.
No. Laughing Mike?
Oh, moving sidewalks.
The moving sidewalks. From right there in the Houston area, and they were big down in Beaumont, Orange area, South Texas. That's where they started.
Hill country.
And believe it or not, early in his career, Dusty Hill, R.I.P. Dusty Hill, the bass player, was an Elvis impersonator for a while. We're going to talk more about that in a few minutes. But here's a ZZ Top with Mike.
You doing Viva Las Vegas?
No, let's get back to that later.
Oh, you keep messing things
We'll
up,
get
man.
back. We'll
That's
come
not,
back
You're
to
just
that.
not. You're messing up the flow, man. Hold on.
Keep
As
your
long
mic
as
on his
I'm not
toes.
messing up the walls and ceilings, I can mess up the flow.
How about a moving sidewalks song?
Oh, wow. Who knew?
All right. Here is You Make Me Shake by the Moving Sidewalks.
Falling from the clouds, I like to tore my mind in two. And if that make you happy, just what made me think of you. Sometimes I wonder if it's driving me insane. You're in and out of focus like something broke my brain. But I still feel a vibration tell me you make me shake. Can't understand the way you look at me. You've been in my mind so tight it is a fright to me. Try my hand and make me feel, cause this electric love emotion's got to be unreal. And make me shake. Something has gotten me as I stand here by myself. Is it just the way I feel, or did I do somebody else? While heights of darkness are surrounding me, I'm looking through new eyes at brand new things to see, and I'm still feeling the fixation. You make me shake.
Come experience the Sabine State Bank difference. When you call a Sabine State Bank branch, a live person answers your calls. No menus to go through and no voicemail messages. Just friendly, local service here to help you. Sabine State Bank, where we know you and you know us. Sabine State Bank, our goal, your future success. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
When it comes to clothing and accessories for the great outdoors, there's no better place to shop than Nichols. Drop by the clothing department and check out our colorful selection of men's and ladies' shirts and t-shirts by Drake Waterfowl Systems. Beat the heat this summer with a wing shooter shirt with Stay Cool cotton fabric. We've got Drake logo t-shirts in men's and ladies' sizes. Great colors and a super selection too. For boots, clothing, home decor, and accessories, there's no better place to shop than your local Nichols store.
right, you're back jamming with Johnny, the Johnny Earthquake Show. See Rod Harrington here, along with Laughing Mike. Sabine State Bank, the official bank of the Jamming with Johnny show. Man, I love the fact that a human being, a live human, answers the phone. That seems like a little thing to a lot of people. I don't have a lot of pet peeves, but that's kind of one of my pet peeves, is that if I got to go through these prompts, I'm not going to make it through. I might make it through one. If it gets to then the second, third, I'm out of there. I'm just,
I know this might be considered inflammatory, but it's when you get the call centers halfway around the world.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't understand their accents.
Exactly.
And it's
Same
like,
thing.
I don't care where you're from. I just want to understand you.
Well, that'll never happen at Sabine State Bank, except that they do have some branches down in South Louisiana, and you could struggle with that a little bit, understanding some of that.
I speak yet. I'm fluent in it.
All right. Frank Beard of ZZ Top passed away yesterday at 77. One of my favorite, I got a lot of weird rock and roll stories. You're gonna like this one, Shorty. So a few years ago, ZZ was playing at the Municipal Auditorium, and my buddy James Burton and I went there in that afternoon and kind of hung out with him all afternoon. That was quite the experience. It was mostly with Billy Gibbons, and so after a while I felt comfortable asking him. I said, "Man, I've always wanted to know what prompted you guys to record Viva Las Vegas?" I said, out of all of the Elvis songs you could have done, you choose a cheesy movie song. He laughed. He says, "You never heard that story?" I said, "No, that's why I asked." And he says, Dusty has a great Elvis voice. He said he was an Elvis impersonator at one time. So Dusty's standing over to the side while we're having this conversation. He's going, "Yeah, that's right," rubbing that beard as you see him do. He's rubbing that. That's right. And he says, "Well, anyway," he said, "I was on a plane. We had just done our ZZ Top's greatest hits. They'd putting that together, and the record company wanted a couple more tracks, bonus tracks to add with it. I was not in the mood. We didn't want to do it. I was on a plane," and he says, "I pulled up one of those brochures that's in the back of the seat, and there was a Las Vegas promotion in there to visit Las Vegas, and it said Viva Las Vegas, And he said, I kind of chuckled, and he said, I decided maybe I will do that just as a thumb our nose, just kind of as a joke, really." So anyway, he says he goes back home to his home studio, and he sits in there and he plays around with it a little bit, and he goes, this kind of rocks a little bit, And so he said, I recorded it in London back in those days, which had been the 80s, I guess, when it was kind of a big sort of cassette.
Right.
Not cassette, but a recorder like that. And he said, I recorded a track on it. And he said, I'd go to Dusty. I said, "Dusty, we got to do this, man." Dusty goes, "I don't want to do that. Nah, I don't want to." And he said, I kept bugging him. And he said, we were in Hirsch Coliseum in Shreveport. And he says, in the dressing room. And I said, "Dusty, this is the dressing room that Elvis Presley dressed in when he played here in Hirsch Coliseum." And so James is there with us, James Burton, who played with Elvis. And he said, that's right. And he said, "Come on, man. Let's try it. Let's see how it does." So he says, I play it. Dusty sings into it. He says, "Hey, yeah, it sounds pretty good. We'll go back and record it." Well, anyway, I'd say, but make a long story short, but it's too late. Anyway, right. So they go back to the recording studio. They get in there, they put down some real backing tracks. He sings, and he never can duplicate the sound that he had in that dressing room at Hearst Coliseum in Shreveport. So you know what? They used that recording. So we're going to play the song, and when you hear this song, Dusty Hill's voice on this song was recorded in the dressing room of Hearst Coliseum in Shreveport. Here's ZZ Top with Viva Las Vegas.
Your business depends on technology, so don't leave it to chance. Pelican Broadband delivers managed IT services, next-level cybersecurity, and the latest in business phone systems, so you can focus on running your business, not fixing it. No offshore call centers, no tech talk runarounds, just real solutions from local experts you can trust. Secure your business future with Pelican Broadband. Business class IT, Louisiana strong. Pelican Broadband, keeping you connected. Give us a call today, 318-238-7000. That's 318-238-7000. Or visit pelicanit.net. That's 318-238-7000.
Cane River Lake is a beautiful body of water that offers fun and exciting activities. Fishing, swimming, paddle boats, water skiing, or just cruising the lake. Stop at Shell Beach and tour Oakland Plantation. Take in a game of volleyball at Point Place Marina. Or dock downtown and shop local merchants and enjoy fine dining. For more information, contact Cane River Waterway Commission. Call 318-663-8815. 318-663-8815.
Nichols is your fishing headquarters. Drop by our sporting goods department and check out our huge assortment of rods and reels. Great brands like Abu Garcia, Luz, B&M, Shimano. Need bait and tackle? We've got hooks by Eagle Claw, lures by Strike King, Rattle Trap, Bandit, and Norman. Custom baits by Gary Yamamoto and Yum. Keep it all together with a new tackle box by Plano. Trolling motors by Minn Kota and boat accessories by Atwood. Before you go to the lake, head over to your local Nichols store.
All right, you're back jamming with Johnny, the Johnny Earthquake Show. C. Rod Harrington along with Laughing Mike, and Shorty Long's with us up in here. Pelican Broadband takes care of all of our telephone, computer, internet needs right here at the station and at the Harrington Law Firm. And if you're in Natchitoches area, they can take care of yours too. Pelican Broadband. Nichols, it's getting closer, y'all. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. It's happening. Mm-hmm. I know you don't believe me, but I promise you it is happening. But right now, as of today, the mothership store is there in Manny and, of course, also Coshada and Winfield and Leesville. A true department store, Nichols department store. Coming up in late September around the anniversary of Jim Croce's final concert at Northwestern, we're going to be starting a new series of songs, of music, of artists, and y'all are going to be blown away when we start telling you about artists who played here. It's pretty incredible. Oh, yeah. Incredible. Particularly during the 60s. Well, all the way up to 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah. But we're going to be playing a lot of those, and ZZ Top will be one of those because, as we said, they played a concert at Northwestern 1972. So stay tuned for that series. And then what we're going to do, and if you're listening and you were at Northwestern during that 40-year span and you have some memories of some of those concerts, we want your input. We want your memories. And we're going to be talking a lot more about that. It's going to be fun.
I am looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. All right. ZZ Top, Frank Beard passed away yesterday, the longtime drummer of ZZ Top, 77 years old. And we are having fun playing some ZZ music.
All right. How about some cheap sunglasses?
When you wake up in the morning and the light has hurt your head, the first thing you do when you get up out of bed is hit that streets a running and try to beat the masses. Go get yourself some cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Spied a little thing and I followed her all night in a funky fine Levi's and her sweater's kinda tight. She had a West Coast strut that was sweet as molasses, but what really knocked me out was the cheap sunglasses. Oh Now go out and get yourself some thick black frames with the glass so dark they won't even know your name. And the choice is up to you, cause they come in two classes. Rhinestone shades of cheap sunglasses. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! All right, you're back jamming with Johnny, the Johnny Earthquake Show. See Rod Harrington along with Laughing Mike and Shorty Long up in here. I'm a little worried about tomorrow here at the station. I'm concerned.
I got a bat, small little baseball bat. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Because TK, if you've been listening to this a while, one time I think they called themselves Maniacs in the Morning. TK and Glenn Mansour are going to be on here at what, 7:30?
7:30.
And you're going to be on there with them?
I've got the mute button, so I'm good.
So that's going to be worth listening to. You need to tune in to that in the morning. Had a lot of fun with those guys. TK was my sidekick on here for many years, and both of them kind of retired from that now, but we're bringing them back.
So you ran them off.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. But so that's going to be fun. You definitely want to be listening tomorrow morning for that. And what's happening on St. Denis, man? Northwestern's back in town, and traffic's picked up, and
it's well, like I was telling you earlier, it's like, you know, the weekend before school starts, it's really cool. See all the, you know, kids coming back and their families. I know a lot of kids that like to hang out at the shop. They bring their families in there, and when the family, you know, picks up the whole scene, they're like, okay, this is really cool. They don't mind the kids hanging out there, so that's really nice. But no, it's we're all just getting ready for back to school. About 2 weeks, once the kids get settled down, used to their new routine, they're gonna be hitting the streets, want to relax, buy vinyls, as they say nowadays.
Yeah.
But now I've got a bunch of classic titles in recently. Some really great selection of the certified pre-owned, and I'm gonna be ordering the newer stuff for the youngsters coming up this week. But come on out, between Local Flavor, Trabian Antiques, Mystical Magnolia, and Tasty Boy, we got something for everybody.
Absolutely, and good place to have lunch today. Tasty Boy. You had anything new lately? Anything? It's just hard for me to get away from the smash burger. They have new stuff, and why do I want to mess with success, man? I just love it. I love a good burger.
And it's simple, because I was always the type, I like my burger medium and like all that stuff. Try to smash burger, especially his, and I'm like, wow.
I know.
But yeah, there's a lot that goes into doing. He's very particular on the freshness of his ingredients.
He's not a fry cook, man. He's a chef.
He's a chef, yeah.
For sure. All right, man. We are playing some ZZ Top. Frank Beard, a longtime drummer, passed away yesterday. It was often said he's the only member. If you're wondering which one he was, Beard was the one without the beard. So here is ZZ Top with...
Oh, how about Got Me Under Pressure? I haven't heard that one in a while.
She likes wearing lipstick
right, you're back jamming with Johnny, the Johnny Earthquake Show, and we are about out of time here. C-Rod Harrington along with Laughing Mike and Shorty Long. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at 7:30. It ought to be fun. TK Thomas King and Glenn Monsor, Maniacs in the Morning, are making a comeback, at least briefly, tomorrow. And I think it kind of goes along with, we sort of brought back an old format, of music. And I've been hearing a lot of compliments on that. People like it, man.
Yeah, I had some guy came in the radio station the other day. He's like, Mike, I love the new format. Music's great. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. So if you haven't been listening, I know there's, a ton of people out there who only listen to my show and not any other time.
Louisiana School for the Deaf.
Yeah.
Number one fans.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, you need to be listening. Some really, really good mix of music, good stuff going right now. We'll be back on here Friday, and we're going to be talk about time to get old Genovese, see if we can get old President Genovese back in here.
I haven't seen that purple blazer in a while.
I know, and I'm kind of tired of talking. We get him in here, you don't have to worry about talking. He'll take over.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, have a great rest of the week, and we're going to be back here at 8 o'clock on Friday morning with Jammin' with Johnny, the Johnny Earthquake Show.
Crazy about his shot glass man. Oh, white diamond ring. I ain't missing not a single thing. Cuff links, stick in. When I step out, I'm gonna do you in. They come running just as fast as they can. Every girl crazy about a shark ass man. About a shot glass man.